Hey guys, so today's video is going to be is it a dupe kind of video, because I have two products that I think that are so similar and you can save yourself so much money. So the review is going to be on the, the dupe is going to be on the Too Faced chocolate palette, which just looks like this, and one that is almost identical, or what I think is very identical to it, in the I Heart Makeup. This is the I Heart chocolate palette. Now if you just look at them from the beginning, not from the beginning, from the start, you can see that they're both very chocolate themed, and you know, the case is very similar. The I Heart Makeup one, by the way, I have done some other reviews on I Heart Makeup. They are the sister brand of Makeup Revolution, which is a very inexpensive range of makeup. So they are available on the same website, so you can get them from, I think it's makeuprevolution.co.uk. They ship internationally. The Too Faced palette was about £38 from Debenhams, so if it's not £38, something similar, you can, you know, get the idea of how much that one is worth. And the I Heart Makeup one is, I think it was £6.49, so if it's not £6.49, it was, you know, very similar. So they just look like that for the start. They both look very similar. So then when you open them up, they've got, the Too Faced one has the mirror, which is a very small mirror, and then the card that tells you like the shades and what they, you know, like to call them. So when you open up the I Heart Makeup one, oh look, it also has a mirror and then, you know, what the shades are called. So same so far. So if you look at them side by side, they both have, you know, they are like both pretty similar setup. The only thing I would say is that the I Heart Makeup one, the mirror's a lot larger, and if I'm using the two of them, I will use this one because this one's like better for, you know, if you're doing full face, or you know, you can use it for more things. Okay, so when you put these two palettes side by side, you can see they are so similar. Exactly like the shades in the exact same places, like this very bright pink, this matte like kind of highlighter colour is just swapped places with the other one, but they are exactly the same colour. These two lighter shades, exactly the same lighter shades here, same highlighter, you know, they are exactly the same, like in shade places, in shades. So they are so similar there. I am actually wearing, can you tell which one I'm wearing today? Can you tell which of the palettes? Well, I'm not actually wearing either of them, I'm wearing both of them. So what I did was, I picked out, say I used this shade here, and I used exactly the same one in the other palette. So I've used the exact same kind of shades on each eye, and I can honestly say you can hardly tell the difference between which ones it is. You know, you could probably only really tell if you proper zoomed in and like looked up at my face, but you know, no one's really gonna do that. No one's gonna come right up to your face and go, oh, I think this one's the Too Faced one and this one's the, so you know, this is the Too Faced one and this is the, you know, I Heart Makeup one. With the pigmentation, I find that the I Heart Makeup one is pretty amazing for like £6.49. It's like, it's so good. Some of the other I Heart Makeups and Makeup Revolution ones can be a little bit hit and miss, but I found that most of the shades I've used out of these are so pigmented, so it is definitely worth the £6.50. And out of all the, you know, the Makeup Revolution's I Heart Makeup one, I would definitely recommend to get this one. If you're unsure on what to get this one. So the shades are very pigmented on this one. The only kind of difference I would say about this, you know, in comparison to the Too Faced ones, the Too Faced ones are a tiny little bit creamier, but it's probably not a big difference after you've put it on. It's just, you know, working them in. And the smell of this one's absolutely awesome. It does smell of chocolate, but you know, if like, you know, you don't have an extra £30 to spend on it, it's not something, you know, you need in your life. The only thing I'd say is the not say really, but the kind of thing about another plus for like the I Heart Makeup one is it's a lot thinner than my Too Faced one. The Too Faced one have since made this palette slimmer, but I got it when it first came out and it's still quite chunky, and you know, you lose there's a lot of unwanted space here that I don't think is, you know, is really needed. So I would definitely say this is definitely a dupe for it. I don't know how Makeup Revolution, I Heart Makeup are getting away with it, because they are so similar. You know, I'm not saying I like trading standards, don't go, oh, that's too much like that, you know, but hey, if they can get away with it and they can do it and they can produce products, you know, bring us to market ones which are identical to, like, you know, higher end ones, and can get away with it, well, then why not? You know, it's making these kind of palettes more affordable, you know, to the everyday person. So one thing as well to notice, if you're watching this video and you don't live in the UK, they do ship internationally for a small fee. I think it was like £7, you know, so not, you know, it's about the price of a palette, you know, from them, so not that much expensive. And yeah, I'm really chuffed with this, really do like it. You know, if I'd have found this one before I'd have found, you know, the Too Faced one, I definitely would have just stuck with this one, because pretty much the same. So that's my review today, and I have done other I Heart Makeup, Makeup Revolution videos, so if you want to go and check those out on my channel, you can see what I think of all the other products. So far this is actually my favourite product I have reviewed, so you know, I do really love this, definitely recommend it. And thanks for watching. Check out my other videos, like or subscribe, and I shall see you again shortly. Bye!